With the argument over guns at the moment and school safety, it seems like there's a couple of choices here. We could put guns in the hands of teachers, or we could put guns in the hands of professional security officers at all schools. Do you favor either of those?
Look, I don't think that teachers, nor do most Americans, and most of all, most teachers, we do not believe that teachers should be armed. Okay. We think it is the most, frankly, I think it is the most dangerous and irresponsible proposal I've heard from the NRA. At the issue about having safe schools, everybody believes that schools should be safe, and anybody who has been up in Newtown understands the tragedy that has just taken place to those 20 kids and 6 teachers, all of whom attempted to protect children.
Armed security guards at all schools. You in favor of that?
We agree with the president that that should be a community decision. That, you know, when you have places like in New York City where armed security guards actually could be more problematic than could be potentially good, the community should make that decision. At the same time, in a place like Newtown, where the public really wants to have that police presence, we should have that police presence.
But Randy,
I
think the facts belie what you're saying. I mean, you go to schools in the Bronx, there's metal detectors, security guards. There's an amazing force there that deters anyone coming in with a weapon. So I'm not sure why armed guards in New York City would be problematic, or anywhere in this country. And how ironic, of course, that schools in the Bronx are probably safer than schools in suburbia America.
Well, let me put it this way. Those metal detectors in the Bronx schools would not have stopped a guy like Lanza. What this man did was he took guns illegally from his mother. He had a large magazine that could shoot 10 bullets a second, and he shot himself into that school. We had a situation in Columbine where you had an armed guard, and it didn't stop the tragedy there. So the bottom line is that communities should make the decision about whether to have that police deterrence, but they could also make a decision, as the president said, about having more guidance counselors or mental health workers. But why not also do the things we need to do about gun violence? So try to ban some of these large-scale munitions. Try to do the background checks that we need to do.
I've got to break in
because those are things we should do as well.
I've got to move on because there's